So I'm not gonna lie when I tell you that I have made like dozens of videos in regards to the same strategy. But I'm also not going to lie when I tell you that having watched this video like dozens of times, maybe it's not enough for you or somebody else right there in my YouTube channel. So what I'm planning to do in this specific video is to teach you the best 1-minute strategy for binary options that has made me over hundreds of thousands of dollars throughout the last few months. If you don't believe me, if you think this is just pure lying or whatever you think, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel on my latest videos. And today, not only just today, we're going to show you how I was able to make over $6,000 in a matter of like 5 to 10 minutes using this specific strategy. Now, don't get me wrong and think that, hey, this guy always talks about making thousands and thousands of dollars, but it's like he doesn't really show exactly what he's doing. This time, I'm actually going to show you exactly what I'm doing. And again, huge warning, this is not like financial advice or anything like that. And more importantly, it does involve a lot of risks. But I'm going to talk about the risk right now. Hey everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome back to a brand new video for my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to share with you my 1-minute strategy as usual. And more importantly, we're going to go step by step on that strategy. So this might be a longer video than usual, but it's super important that you watch it up until the end because I'm going to share with you like all of my secrets 100% free. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Hey, before I actually jump into the content of this video, I do want to give a shout out to a news that probably you didn't know, but it's starting off October 1st. Well, maybe not October 1st. Let me check the date. October 2nd, which is on Monday. I'm going to start sending live signals and having live webinars with the people inside of the BLW Binary Master App. What this means is that I'm going to be your exclusive signal provider. Well, not the only one, because Marcel and Pablo is still going to be there, but I'm going to start sending my free signals inside of the BLW Binary Master App. But not only that, I'm going to be streaming with you guys at least twice a week so that you can trade along with me inside of the group. So in order for you to be part of it, all you got to do is jump into blwbinarymasterapp.com, register and get an account with us. And yeah, October 2nd, I'm going to start seeing you there. And yeah, I'll see you in my streaming. All right, so this is what we're going to do today. And in order to share this with you, by the way, before I actually jump into the content of this video, I do want to give you a huge warning. All right, the warning is, look, binary options and any other kind of way of trading, it's highly risked, which means is that you're taking risks all the time, man. So binary options, Forex, crypto trading, any of these industries are risky. So if you're being part of it, what you got to do is be careful, all right? Invest only what you can afford to lose. And more importantly, take the time to get educated so that you know exactly what you're doing and you can have similar results than myself and any other people that you see online. But it's super important that you understand that, yes, it is risky. So make sure you understand that. So now let's go ahead and start with the strategy settings, which to me are simple, but it's because I've done this like hundreds of times. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, this is the way you are going to see your broker. By the way, I'm going to use Quotex for this specific video. If you want to use the exact same broker I'm using, you should. The link will be in the description of this video. Quotex is a binary options broker exclusively for beginners. So what it means is that they offer you a free demo account for up to $10,000 that you can refill all the time as long as you're practicing, and it's available worldwide. So if you want to be part of it, I'm going to put the link to it in the description of this video so you can check it out. I've been using this broker for over 2 or 3 years, not 2 years actually. So 100% trusted. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into the content. All right, so now let's go ahead and start with the strategy settings, which to me are actually super important. Now, this is the way you're gonna see the broker for the first time when you open it, okay? So the first thing that you gotta do is actually to make it candlesticks. So you click on this little section right here and click on candles. Now, this is the way it's gonna look as the moment that you open it. And the first thing that I want you to do is to turn it into 5 minutes, all right, 5 a.m. Why? Because we're going to be using the 5-minute candlesticks in order to find like the best setups. And then I'm gonna teach you like my other secrets, all right? So once you actually do that, this is the way it's gonna look. So every single candlestick actually represents 5 minutes. So as you can see, there's a little timer right there that actually shows how long the candlestick has actually left to expire. So yeah, you check that on. So now what you got to do is add 3 different indicators. And in order to add these indicators, you go to this little button right here, and then you go to moving average. That's the first one. And here on the period, you're actually you can just click on the plus until you get to the number, or delete this and choose 50. That's gonna be the level. SMA, that stays the same, stands for simple moving average. And you can choose the color and thickness you want. I like green and like 2 levels of thickness, as you can see, perfect. Now you can go back, and you're gonna choose 2 more indicators. The first one is called RSI, which is right here. If you're using a different broker, you might find it as a relative strength index. Now, in here, the period is 14. And in this specific broker only, unfortunately, you don't have 3 levels. You only have 2, the overbought and oversold. You don't have the middle one. So in order for you to combine the middle one, all you have to do is choose 50 here and 50 here. So both will have the exact same level. So what that's going to do is that you're going to have one line in the middle, and that's it. All right. Everything else stays the same. Then you go back and choose the third indicator called stochastic oscillator. You click on it. The periods of 14, 3, and 3 are good. All you need to change is this level right here and change the 70 to 80 and the 30 to 20. SMA is good. Everything looks perfect. So you click on this X button and you close it, and you can just find a way to drag it up right here. There you go. How is it that this strategy actually works? Well, whenever you see, and let me just get my pen. Whenever you see that the RSI line, the green line, is getting close or touching the red line on 50 level, that basically means that there's going to be a retraction on price, and either this or the next candle is going to be a red one. Probably something I forgot to mention. The 50 SMA represents the trend, the direction of the asset. So if it's going up, it's an uptrend. If it's going down, it's a downtrend. So right here, literally, we're looking at a downtrend, okay? So since we're looking for put positions because the moving average is actually moving down, what you need to do is wait for the price or this line to touch, and then we can enter put positions. Another confirmation that you can see is that the stochastic seems like it's about to cross. So we're looking at put positions. So once you actually identify that, right now it's actually moving too fast, but you move into 1 minute candlesticks. And what you do is that you have entry points depending on the 1 minute candlesticks. For instance, right here, you could have seen that it was about to cross. So I would have been a perfect entry, this candle. So it was a winner, right? And here right now, since we're looking at a 5 minute candlesticks, and I'm going to move back to 5 minutes, what you need to do is this is going to be a red candle. Like 100% sure this is going to be a red candle. What you need to find is those little jumps in 1 minute in order to make money. So for instance, you go into 1 minute and right now it's actually jumping. So you enter a 1 minute position. Let me just mute it. A 1 minute position, because in 5 minutes, you already know that it's dropping. But in 1 minute, maybe those little jumps they're going to just like catch some entries, and then the price is going to start dropping one more time. Okay. So you enter 1 minute positions, but the confirmation is in 5 minutes. The confirmation of the movement is in 5 minutes. So what happens is that, for instance, you can understand like in 5 minutes, it's just one little candlestick. But in that little candlesticks, there were like bunch of 1 minute like jumps and drops, jumps and drops. So what you do is that you catch those little jumps so that you can make money on the drops in the 1 minute candlesticks, because you already know what's going to be the formation in the 5 minute candlesticks. Does that make sense? I know it might sound too complicated, but trust me, it's not. Literally in front of you right now, I was able to make what? $600, $690, because I chose a low pay and pair. But you can see like what I'm saying, right? Let me see if I can find some other example right now, live. I don't usually do this, like trading live when I'm recording. Take a look. This is perfect. This is 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, I see that it's reaching the RSI level. I entered too early right now because I didn't want to lose like the catch, but take a look at the actual movement in 1 minute. So in 1 minute, what I'm waiting for is jumps so that I could enter put positions. Okay, so right now it had a little jump in this area. I couldn't catch it because I was talking to you, but those are the jumps that you're supposed to catch. Little jump, it will drop. Why? Because the 5 minute candlesticks says so. Now, obviously, right here, for instance, it hasn't entirely touched the RSI. So there's a risk that the price will actually start going up a little bit more. It goes all the way to this area. But guess what? Those are good entry points for me in 1 minute. So what you need to do, like trying to rewind everything, is find the movement, the trend in 5 minutes. If it's uptrend or downtrend. If it's downtrend, you're going to enter put positions. If it's an uptrend, you're going to enter call positions. Take a look. I already won another trade live. So what you need to do is find those trends. Once you actually find the trend, find a moment when the price is going to retract in 5 minutes. So if you notice that the price is reaching the RSI level, that means that the price will start retracting. When you find the moment that the price will start retracting, you go to 1 minute and start getting entries based on those movements. For instance, if it's a jump, I'm going to enter. If it's a put position, I'm going to wait for jumps to enter put, just like I did. I could have entered right now a new entry. If it's for call positions, you're going to wait for drops and you're going to enter call positions. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, I did mention that I was able to make over $6,000 trading with this simple strategy in my previous session with Quotex. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to share with you those live trading clips so you understand exactly what I'm talking about, and pretty much you'll learn how I enter those positions.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers, just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believed in me when nobody didn't. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the same time, joy. I bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable. At first they hate, then they loving you. It's a crazy cycle, but I'm going through it. I wish I was lying, that's why I show and prove it. I'm destined to be one of the best to do it. I ain't saying I'm the GOAT, but I'm closer to it. I should get a statue in the front yard. Man, I'm shooting up my stats like a shooting guard. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. I'll give it to you in 3D or even play by play. I'm your guest announcer, are you here today? Yo, let me get a show of hands if you rockin' with me. Ain't no stopping us now, we bout to bounce quickly. I'm about to start a movement, put your fist up. Everything all black from the wrist up, yeah. Leather gloves, no prints, what? we about to dip, deep cut. Yeah, now bring it back like a boomerang. Who that man, do that thing, coming through like Buddha Bang. Setting booby traps for girls and goofy cats. Hog tied and handcuffed through in the back. Zip locked and sealed up and tossed away. I don't know about your future, but it's bad today. I'm a prophet and a guru and the rap police. You in the belly of the beats, masterpiece. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes.
Awesome. So you were able to see how I place those positions, and I want to clarify a couple of things right now. One, I had multiple entries, but that's the way I trade. You don't have to do the same. You can just go ahead and enter once if you want to, but yeah, that's one thing. Take a look. The other trade would have been a winner if I entered. So that's one thing. And the second thing is that depending on your balance, that's how much you should be risking. If my balance is almost 100 grand, and just today, for instance, I was able to make $1,600. If your account is $100, don't trade with $50, right? Trade with $1 or $2 at the most per trade, per entry, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Now I want to take like 1 minute to actually give a shout out to the broker I'm using, because that's the broker that I've been using, like I said at the beginning of this video, for like 2.5 years, and it works like a charm. There's no reason why I should even doubt or question the effectiveness of this specific broker. And I'm going to have the link to it in the description of this video. I want to point out two things. Number one, that is available worldwide. Number two, that you should use a demo account if you're a beginner. Okay, so again, I'm going to put the link to it in the description of this video in case you want to open a free demo account with them. And it is an affiliate link. So if you, in case you decide to actually go ahead and use it, you might, I mean, you will help me, or I might be able to get a small commission out of it. So I would appreciate. The type of account is the same whether you open it using my link or not. So it's up to you if you want to help me or not. But yeah, the invitation is right there, and great job on Quadex. Now, many people ask me, Chris, why is it that you use 5 minutes and then 1 minute? Like, what's going on? Why is it that you do that? And I want to explain to you in an easy way. So when you actually choose to see the candlesticks in 1 minute and 5 minutes, I'm sorry, you see the bigger picture of the movement. For instance, this, and this. That's in 5 minutes, right? If you actually go and check that same chart in 1 minute, you will see a little bit more organized what's going on. You see there was a breakout, so it's an uptrend, and then another breakout, and then another breakout. So what is it? Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Obviously, in 1 minute, you see a lot less the big picture, but in 5 minutes, you see a lot more the big picture. Even if you wanted to, you could check like the 15-minute candlesticks, and you still have a bigger picture than that. Okay, for instance, take a look at here in this area, the RSI touched, and take a look at the drop in 5-minute candlesticks. That would have been just crazy, man. Take a look. Probably was right here. Take a look how many drops. So I like to see it in 5 minutes in order to see the big picture. And the 1 minute candlesticks, all I do is find my confirmations of my entries. That's all I do. So here the jump, here the drop, here the jump, here the drop. Here we might have another jump and another drop. You see what I mean? So it's not just a 5 or a 1 minute strategy. It's a combination of both of the time frames in order to find great entries. Now, having that, take a look. I haven't lost a trade since like 12 positions won in a row. So that is something that you should keep in mind as well. Hey, so probably you didn't know this, but the BLW Binary Master App is a signals group that I have for binary options. I don't want to like make it sound like it's the only thing in the world that you can use to make money, but trust me, it's an extra tool that you can use in order to make money. How does it work? It has a training, which is pretty much teaching you everything that is in regards to binary options, 10 different lessons. Then we also have the downloadable application, which is an application for MT4 that will send you signals. More details, you will be able to find it on the website. And in addition, we have live trading signals with Marcel and Pablo. As you can see, people here are making money, like bunch of money actually, because we have bunch of in the monies right here, people making tons of money, and also with Pablo's session as well. So you can follow either one or both of them in this specific training room. But if that wasn't enough, now we have a mentorship section with Marcel that can give you a personalized one-on-one hour call so that you can ask him any questions and he can teach you exactly how to trade. Now, how is it that you can get all of this? You can go to blwbinarymasterapp.com, and starting off right now, we have new plans available in order to help you. Used to be $49.99, but now you can get 2 months for $74.99, which is extremely cheap. That's like what, $37 a month or something like that. And if you want to get the mentorship, you can have all the information about them right here. You can get 2 or even 4 personalized call for 1 hour, just you and Marcel teaching you how to trade binary options. So the invitation is right there, blwbinarymasterapp.com. So hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video, and if you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below, and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.